By the way, if you hear somebody singing, it's because, and the guys in the gondolas, they sing. Today is March 13th, Tuesday, March 13th. I think I said in a previous vlog some time ago that Tuesday the 13th is bad luck in Chile. I'm not a superstitious person at all. I just wanted to share that little piece of trivia. Anyway, I'm on the Las Vegas trip right now. This is our last day here. We are going to Zion tonight. And I want to say that Zion is in Arizona, but I'm not 100% sure if it's in Arizona or Utah. As you guys can hear, it's just incredibly noisy, so it's hard to do videos on the streets. There's music everywhere, crazy people screaming, ambulances, police, etc. But the vlog life doesn't stop. Well, I'm not a daily vlogger, as you guys know. I don't really believe in that. I do believe in uploading daily videos, which I do my best to do, except when I get sick and stuff. But I do believe in posting daily content. But I don't believe in just posting content for the sake of it, or coming up with drama and stuff just, you know, for the vlog, for the views. The few of you that do watch me, I know you guys are enjoying my content, and I really, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for your viewership, for your attention. My dream is to reach hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people, and I'm doing it one video at a time, one relationship at a time, because I believe that's the way it should be done. Where am I going? I left Thomas at the hotel. He had some work to do on his computer still, and I'm gonna go do a little bit of shopping. I need to buy a new iPhone charger, and I wanted to buy a couple gifts for my parents. They've been going through some really difficult times. The whole family really, with their cancer treatments. I shared with you guys a few vlogs ago, I shared with you guys something new that happened with my mom's tumor, and so it's been really hard. She's starting treatment this week. While you guys know that I am a firm believer in alternative therapies or complementary therapies, however you want to call them, natural therapies, what she has is just so aggressive that it just needs a more aggressive approach. We're going with the toxic therapy, unfortunately. She has taken it really well over the past few years, which is amazing, really, how her body has responded. But that's also because of the alternative natural treatments that I have been giving her over the years. I firmly believe that's why she's still around. The doctors had given her 8 months to live the first time they diagnosed her in 2012. It's been 6 years, guys. I am confident that my mom is gonna pull through this new challenge. I have to stay strong myself so I can help her. I'll be sharing with you some more marketing tips, branding tips throughout this vlog, so stay with me. Alright, let's talk a little bit about congruency in your branding. And I see a lot of people messing this part up a little bit, especially with social media. With the information overload that there is out there, if you are not congruent, there is a very big chance that you will lose your audience. They will find someone else who will satisfy their need for content, or for whatever specific content that you produce. If you're not being congruent with it, they will find someone else who is. You need to stay true to yourself, and you need to stay congruent with your content. What do I mean by congruent? The topics that you cover in your content need to be consistent video to video. So if you choose to brand yourself as somebody who talks about technology, you should try to stick to that as much as you can, and not talk about technology one day and about health and fitness the next day. If you want to define your brand as somebody who talks about health and fitness and technology, go ahead, but you might miss your audience in between. This is the thing. If you want a loyal audience, then you need to keep your content focused on those specific topics that you choose. Because if you talk about too many things at the same time throughout your content, throughout your videos, you're gonna lose some people. In my case specifically, I talk to you guys a lot about branding, I talk to you guys about social media, all of that is related, and I talk to you about lifestyle. Lifestyle, while it is a broad topic, it is congruent with my message and with the business model that I run and that I help my clients run. Where the whole idea is for you to have a business where you can design your lifestyle around what you want it to be, instead of designing your lifestyle around a job. With that in mind, every now and again, I will post videos that are not 100% related to my main topics, but are not too far off. Example, you're never going to hear me talk about politics. And like 2 days ago, we had a new president take charge in our country, and I haven't even mentioned that. I wasn't even there. Doesn't mean I don't care. I do care. I do have certain preferences when it comes to that, but it's just not something I talk about because it's also not something I know much about. I am not well versed in politics. So if I started talking about it, I would probably lose a debate very easily because it's just not my thing. I don't believe that politicians and governments can have such a substantial influence in the quality of our lives. They can fix a few things, obviously. They can help us have stability in our country and everything, but your individual lifestyle is something that you need to take control of. And that's what I talk about. See, that's what I talk about. That's how I stay congruent with my content. For example, the other day I uploaded a video about a restaurant. So while I don't upload food content and while I'm not a food critic, I went there as part of me designing my life and me being able to afford a fancy restaurant, but not with the sense of bragging, but just to show you the experience so that you can live vicariously through me some of these experiences. With me so far? I hope you are. When you're drafting or creating your content strategy, my personal recommendation for you to stay congruent with your branding and stay congruent with your content is to define from the very beginning what you're all about. What is your message? What is your true message? What is your mission statement, if you will? What are you here for? Why are you making this content in the first place? And after that, number two is, who is your audience? Who is your content directed towards? What's the ideal person you want to attract to you? And obviously thinking about eventually who's your ideal customer, of course. If you're in business, you want to attract those people. If you're watching this video, there's a big chance you are my ideal customer and I would love to work with you. I would love to be your mentor, your coach, or I would love to help you with your affiliate marketing. I would love to help you with your social media, with your branding, with your strategy, with your funnels, with creating your lead magnets, your databases, etc, etc, etc. Start working on those topics. Start planning what your content strategy is going to be. But the most important thing, like I said, know your message and just start. Get that first video out there. Sit in your living room, open the windows, make sure you have natural light and get started, because my friend, there are people in the world who are waiting for your message. They're waiting for you to inspire them. There are people who don't identify with my message or Gary Vaynerchuk's message or anybody else's message. There are people who are waiting for your message, and you are depriving the world of your greatness by not putting out content. So go ahead, make your first video, come up with the topics, come up with your ideal client, your ideal audience, what's your message, and make your content congruent with that message. And choose maybe 3-4 topics that you will focus on. Try to make sure those topics are kind of related to each other, not so far, so you don't miss a lot of your audience. To finish the video, I'll just give you an example. Every now and again, I upload music content to my channel that is completely unrelated to my content strategy, completely unrelated. And actually, my most popular video on my YouTube channel, if you go to my popular uploads, is a Muse video that I recorded when I went to a Muse concert 4 years ago in Brazil, and that one has 100,000 views. So obviously that video got me a few subscribers, and I've been losing some of those subscribers over the years because I very rarely upload music videos. I uploaded that video because I just had to, because I'm a huge fan of that band, and I will continue to upload their videos if I ever get some really cool ones. You will find a few music videos on my channel anyway. But when I do that, I know I'm not being congruent, and I know I'm sacrificing a little bit of my audience. I mean, I'm not sacrificing my audience, but I'm sacrificing their attention a little bit, and I might lose a few people. But those of you guys who stay regardless, I love you, thank you so much. And if you're watching this video and you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, this is a good moment to do that. Simply hit the subscribe button and tap the notifications bell so you don't miss any of my future content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Vegas is incredibly noisy.